Hey guys, Gaddock Teeg here, and this is the SWTOR Weekly Digest for August 2nd, 2013. It was a pretty slow news week, but regardless, there were a few things I'd like to talk about, so let's cut the chatter and check out the Gold Post summary. So, you're really excited to find out about that second subscriber bonus that we were teased in the developer livestream, right? Well, have a seat, because we need to talk. The second subscriber bonus hit a few technical snags and will not be coming in late July, obviously. Scarier still, the post made by Eric Muska was worded very ambiguously. It is unclear whether we'll ever see whatever they were working on. Honestly, it would be a shame if we never hear from it again. But if it's something that just doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and I'd rather BioWare spend their limited effort and resources elsewhere. I hope BioWare continues to look at different ways to make subscribers feel special, but I'm honestly fine with a few cartel coins here and there. I know I'm probably alone on that, but that's just what I feel. Now for some good news. It looks like the cartel market is going the way of Steam, with on-the-fly updating. This will allow for limited time offers and sales to be added without any patching required. This is great news, and I've always been a proponent of flash sales, and I think it opens up a ton of interesting things that BioWare can do with the cartel market. The next real question is, when is their summer sale? Also, BioWare very stealthily updated the SWTOR launcher itself, so much so that it received its own patch notes you can see here. The exciting news will probably not affect most of you if you're watching this, but it may help persuading your friends in trying the game. No longer will you have to Jedi mind trick them into setting up the game to download overnight. Now players can start up and play through the starter planets before the game is finished updating. On a standard connection, it should only take a few hours to get the game into a playable state, but there's no word on how long it will take for the rest of the game to get running. Anyway, I know this will get a couple of my friends to actually try the game, and I am sure I'm not alone on that. Monday marked the conclusion of class representative voting, and lo and behold, the one and only Galdarian was victorious for Gunslinger Rep. The other reps can be seen on this list here. Musko also posted the schedule of dates that reps will be posing their questions to the devs, so if you'd like to see what's happening with your class, check it out. The first two classes are Sentinel and Sniper, who will be asking their questions the day this video goes up. If you're catching this episode super early and you'd like to get in on the discussion, I have linked both Keyboard Ninja's Sentinel thread and Powie's Sniper thread in the show notes. As I mentioned on the Unnamed SWTOR podcast, the class rep system is great in theory, but it can also be similar to the We the People petitions, in that they're just window dressing with no real changes coming about because of them. This was also a prevailing thought on the forums, prompting Eric Musko's response stating that the goal of the program is to start a dialogue, but they will absolutely not guarantee the class changes will be made because of this. I really think BioWare has its heart in the right place with this program, and I do think it's ridiculous to think that community feedback should drive things like class balance. It's a tough balancing act to try and find a middle ground, but I think they're starting out in the right frame of mind. Patch 2.3 has crept up on all of us, and will in fact be releasing on this coming Tuesday. In preparation, BioWare has made another dev blog post, which essentially combines all the previous Zerka dev blogs into one post. It's dripping with RP goodness, but there's nothing really new to talk about, so I'm going to move right along. In a follow-up dev vlog posted on Thursday, BioWare finally confirmed how players will go about unlocking Teeg when patch 2.3 is released on Tuesday. Get out your calculators, because this is a little convoluted. The first time a character in your legacy wants to unlock Teeg, they will have to acquire a mercenary contract. You can do this one of two ways. Purchase the item in the new Cartel Bazaar area on the fleet if you are legacy level 40 or higher for the price of 1 million credits, or purchase the contract on the cartel market for 2,100 cartel coins. Both methods will require the character to be at least level 10. The mercenary contract can be bought and sold on the GTN, but the Cartel Bazaar contract will still require legacy level 40, so keep an eye out for that. After you have unlocked Teeg on one character in your legacy, you can unlock her on subsequent characters using the collection system at a price of 700 cartel coins per character, or players legacy level 40 and up can unlock her via a legacy perk similar to HK51 for a price of 300,000 cartel coins. Whew, that was a mouthful. Anyway, I'm still extremely disappointed that Teeg has no associated questline to unlock like HK51. I thought the Theoretical was one of the best questlines released in the game since launch, and I was hoping to see something of that quality come with each new companion. Teeg may very well be an awesome companion, but the way you acquire her is just plain lazy. A very quick note that I think a lot of players should see, Jesse Sky confirms that BioWare has no plans to increase the reputations cap beyond Legend, so all you survivalists out there with bank tabs full of Rakul DNA and rep trophies should go ahead and sell any leftovers you have laying around. Finally, a minor change that can mean a ton to the visually impaired community has been delayed for the time being, thanks largely in part to the people over at Tor Wars, at the suggestion of one of their community members. It's always nice to see devs catering to the disabled, but seriously, where's the colorblind mode? That's all the headlines from this week. As always, if you like what you've seen, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any SWTOR video coverage. Until next week, this is Gaddock Teeg signing off.